Hello there, my beautiful Cancer. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the 19th through the 25th of March. And I am programming these cards for you. They are the Animal Wise Tarot from Ted Andrews. And we are going to see what is coming through for this particular week. We have 3 cards in front of us from the overview video. Last week was interesting. It was like a breakthrough. It was all up in your head, but it was awesome. Had an amazing personal breakthrough with all kinds of interesting planning and concept development going on. Very cool, very exciting. Something's happening. I'm going to go ahead and program these. Okay, let's lay these cards out. Cool. So let's look at this. We have Temperance, and Temperance is here talking about opening to the flow, right? You are opening to the flow. Your brain is beginning to really look at the possibilities of what this thing is, what the idea is, and what it could be, and how it would fit. You're starting to have that fantasy about what it would be like if it already was, which is really a nice way to bring things in. So welcome to the wonderful world of manifestation. Haha. So you're opening to the flow of the possibilities and what it would be like if you were part of that world and doing that thing and having that kind of success. And envisioning that is helping you. For some of my other Cancers, this is you envisioning another world, another version of yourself, living a different life, and it feels pretty good also. It's different. Maybe it's something outside of the working world. You're imagining the retirement world. So for some of my Cancers, that's the case, while others are in fact opening to the possibility of, what's this other thing I was thinking about? Maybe it's one of the other stepping stones on your way to your true goal. So experiment with that, see what it feels like. The 9 of Wands is here, the Gila monster. Yep, still here. Still working on maintaining your beliefs. Maintain control and beliefs. Gila monster. We had that last week, right here in the solution pile. So here it is in your theme of the week pile. Because, yeah, we want you to stay on top of where you're going. Don't lose track of where you are today, of course. Stay in the moment, but also keep in the back of your mind, let the wheels turn on and fantasize about what this possibility is. You are going to be supported. This is the Knight of Swords. So sometimes fighting for your power, but at the same time, I'm seeing you needing to be supported, and you're gonna see and hear little things from different people throughout your week who are going to say weird little things that sound funny in one way but are exactly what you needed to hear in another way, right? So guardianship in ventures, that's the hawk. So people are going to be saying things that you go, you make a little comment around some friends, and they say, oh gosh, no, you should really be in charge, la la la, and you're like, bring one of it, bing, bing, someone's ringing a bell in the back of your head, go bing, yeah, I should really be in charge, shouldn't I? It's a shame you're not working in the upper ups, because man, we really need somebody like you up there. Oh, bing. And yes, yes, they do. And yes, they support you. And yes, they're here for you. They're going to be ringing your bells. So listen for those little tidbits from your friends. And for those of you who are thinking about your potential retirement, you can, in fact, maintain that understanding and know that you are also supported and being cared for. The things that you're working towards for your after work life are also very much protected and cared for. You are not running that race alone. There's potential for you to have something going on where you aren't on your own, but you're going to be having a person around you. Good for you. Excellent. The Two of Wands is here in the blocking department. So that's the gateway. We were talking about the gateway that's blocking you. So it's no longer, there's that gate. We talked about that gate. And you were looking at that gate going, huh, the way this gate is presenting is really quack-a-doodle-doo, and I'm not really sure I like it. So Cancer being who you are, you're actually going to take that gate and do something else with it. But the Death card is here. Shed the old and resurrection. So you realize while you're looking at this gate, you can't do anything about who you used to be while you do this other thing. If you walk through that gate, it's like one world to another completely. You can't go back. And whether you're retiring, which is interesting, but it's terrifying in its own right, you're walking away from something completely that you're like, oh, but that's all I've ever known. And now I'm stepping into something else, but you've maybe got a vision about what that could be. We're talking about you having a vision of the flow, getting in the flow and thinking about it and pondering what that could be and letting it run around in your head and have that, let the vision be there. Let that be good. Because truly, as you get ready to release something to move forward through the doorway, you're still not 100% on it. And it is still going to block you right now, this week. But the Toad is here also. Inner strength, the Seven of Wands. Inner strength and resources, the Toad is here. You have your capacities and your abilities, and you are not going to take this gate and just let it sit there doing something silly in a silly place. Not you. Not you at all. But you do have a friend who you're going to be talking to, the King of Cups. This could be a male energy person who is of like mind, but also emotionally based, and is going to be a major supporter who talks you through some of your personal fear, but also, you know, plants a seed of, guess what? You don't have to do it the same old way. This gate doesn't have to be right where it is. You can fix that gate. You can change that gate. You can paint that gate. You can do whatever you want to that gate. Possibly even build your own gate. So the fact remains, you're being offered an opportunity to look at it in a different way by looking at it through someone else's eyes. Cool. Very good. Very exciting. Now we have the Two of Pentacles here. Porcupine is back. Balance of work and play. Reminding you that, yeah, we're still needing to get out there and play. Don't take yourself so seriously. Take a break. You do in 4 days what other people do in 10, okay? So, take the intensity after the 4 days of intensity and say, okay, I've done that. I'm putting it on the shelf. I'm going to go play for a while. I'm going to take a day, go play. And we come back and deal with some intensity or some group activities or whatever we're going to do. But we are going to take a break from all the crazy because, okay, mostly I find Cancer for you, when you play, you're in your head. There's actually work going on in your head. We're formulating a plan. We're envisioning the fantasy of the future. We're imagining what's possible. We're looking at little issues and little problems and going, how do I fix that? And how do I fix that? And it's all up in your head. You're going to want to come back from your work and play and write it all down. Because, yeah, I mean, this week, after you talk to the King of Cups, it's all going to come together in your head. Your head is where things are happening, okay? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Ladybug. Wishes fulfilled. You are going to find a way to make this gate do something good for you. I mean, it's awesome. It's a good gate. But it's in the wrong place for you. So, you've started to work on this, and you've started to create a situation where you can make and manifest whatever you want. You can trust yourself, inner strength and resources. You have all that stuff going on. You're going to put it all together and figure out a way And this is going to be amazing for you. Okay? So, everything that blocks you isn't really a block. It's just a pause, right? So, excellent. Good for you. We will talk next about the 26th to the 1st of April. And yes, indeed, if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. And yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys for coming out and being with me for this time. And we will talk next week. Thank you.